think that's wise on at least Sweaty's choice, just because Sheik benefits. Actually, they both have reasons to not want to go there, just based on the other character's ability to kill off the side, and based on perhaps their confidence in killing off the top. It looks like the strike was... Yeah, we're going to Smash 1 anyways. Still we're stage striking. Maybe you were hoping your opponent would mess up and let you get the stage you prefer, but then they don't. And then you go to Smashville again, and then you not a false start. You don't make your opponent take the stock. All right, a lot of movement around. Yes, this isn't a button check, but it is kind of interesting. There, yeah. Dancing Blade, fall off, up air. Does not get a lot of damage. Sheik doesn't. That's why he connects a second Dancing Blade, second 10 damage hit. Sheik keeps him off the stage. Kind of something Marth. Well, they both do this a lot. It's the rest of the cast and each other, just everyone, mainly.
I heard everyone. That was great. Yeah.
Just call me by my tag.
I'm about to mess. Okay. Alright, words backwards here. Verb here. Word, verb. Play Pokemon Show now.
I've watched that.
PS verb. Okay, no, so Dancing Blade has been coming out a lot in this match. SweatyLemons likes to use that because it's one of Marth's best tools. It's one of the best tools in the game. When you land it, you land it. If you're not getting punished for it, that means you're using it in the correct situations relative to that match. Back throw gets the attack on the platform, is not following up on it.
I figured it out with 1.5 hits. When I took half because I didn't get the. I was hanging out with
MEGAMANG does the side B, maybe intentionally. That's a rarity among Sheiks.
I don't know what. Like, what is Thor? And he's like. You couldn't believe it. And then Chris says what's in the voice.
Alright, we got some talks off stage talking about the upcoming PR reveal. Hopefully we're going to be able to stream that somehow. I can't imagine we won't. Always here, Cross Studio. Alright, this time MEGAMANG predominantly wanted to lose these matches. Off to a very good early lead. Up a stock means a lot in a 2-stock format, especially when it's only a best of 3. And game 1 is gonna give you either, if you don't get, worst case scenario, you don't get the 2-0, you get pole position going into game 3. That's a racing term. Sheik's off stage though. For her, relative to most characters, not that big of a deal. A deal. A deal. Getting the back throw on Sheik, putting her on the platform again. Doesn't foul up again. Holds center stage. For Hayden. Great actor. Everyone go play Until Dawn. Sheik put him off stage again. Not going to go for any kind of crazy spikes. Marth has a very hard to contest recovery. As you get a 2-frame. Which she can do generally with needles. He wasn't in a position to get that right now. Coming back though, Marth gets the forward smash, calling out the jump over, reacting to it. We're back to a 1-stock game. Because he got here earlier, Keith has MEGAMANG has a little bit of extra credit. SweatyLemons is kind of coming in, taking that back though. With that Dancing Blade, which I don't think he's missed yet this set. So, you know, I call it out because I'm calling it out because it's a good move. It's meta commentary on the move itself, not how he uses it. But anyways, Sheik has now held on to her advantage by a single. There's the percent. She has now lost the lead. She got so early, kind of just not knowing what to do in the second half. What might be worth? Okay, here we go. What might be worth doing is playing slowly for a second here, like 30 seconds, recollect yourself. Don't put any more rage on him or get hit yourself. and feel confident going into your last risk rewards. You try to get the timeout. They're getting hits in though. They have not evened it up yet, but there's enough time left in the clock that we're probably not going to go to time. The speed of the play we're here is not conducive to that. 6% only separates them. The real incentive isn't going to be the timeout right now. It's to be forcing your opponent to approach. If you're Marth, because you can punish an approach with death, depending on what happens. Now Sheik really needs to get the lead, so he has to come to her. Does it right there with the needles on the Randy reverse forward smash. Would have been tragic if it hit for one and amazing for another. Puts him in the air and gets the hit. I would be very cautious if I was him right now. He does not need to commit to any risks beyond like maintaining center stage control. Gets grabbed, gets thrown off the top, and dies. Yep. Man. You know, that was pretty bad courtesy on my behalf. It's like he just needs to hold center stage. He can't get killed easily. Oh. MEGAMANG really digging deep here, thinking about what he's going to do game 2. I don't think he's anticipating a switch. I don't think I'm anticipating a switch. That was dumb. Alright, game 3 town. Good option. A lot of space to take advantage of the fact that her movement options are she's faster than him and has more ways to move around the stage. And she kills at the top predominantly. Marth, and especially SweatyLemons in his forward air of Doom, don't. So not being on Smashville is an advantage in that sense. And she's getting most of her kills at the top, so, you know, that's just another reason town is a good choice. Wonder what Sweaty banned with. Maybe it was Lilat.
And then if I jab and then he rolls in.
I got you.
Yeah. So, isn't that hilarious? That's pretty good.
Thor, help me commentate. Joining me is winner of the last match, or the match before the last match.
Unsponsored.
Unaffiliated Thor.
Yeah. Free agent.
Unaffiliated, free agent, unsponsored. Hi, say something, Thor.
Okay. You're welcome. Something.
Say lots of things. I had 4 hours of sleep.
Lots of things. We have MEGAMANG and SweatyLemons. SweatyLemons is up a game, but game 1 was very close. MEGAMANG, I don't know if he knows you're supposed to DI behind Marth for that up throw because the angle is greater than 90. So you actually want to DI behind to live as long as you can. And he died in front. I would say this match was pretty even. It's annoying, for sure. It's certainly even-ish at this level. It might swing one way or the other as people get better, but I like their idea, but he didn't quite jump high enough for the vanish. The one thing is getting hit by those side Bs is annoying, but 2 of them is only 21%, so very easy for Sheik to come back from. That's like 1/4 or bouncing fish at low percents later.
At some percents, though, you gotta mention, like, a DK hits you with a giant punch, you're at 26% up.
Oh yeah,
sometimes
that's
that's just like the mental damage.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you have to remember that Marth's Dancing Blade gets stale really fast because every single hit counts in the stale queue.
Yeah.
So just remembering not to let it get to you is actually an insane help against Marth because you just have to remember it's like getting hit with Diddy up throw up air. Like it's like, oh my god, it's so annoying. And they're like, wait, it's 10%. That's it.
Especially now.
Yeah. Not pre-patch. That was a good neutral air, but he's a little late on it. But it's like a read when he does the neutral stand. The other thing is Adil is a big, huge. I do not like that move, or his neutral air, but that's a different problem. But the other thing I was gonna say is that. Where was I going with that before? Oh yeah. Marth's floaty enough that F tilt up air like works, but it's a very small window, sensitive to rage, so it's really annoying to hit. And Marth's recovery is pretty good, which makes it actually pretty tricky for Sheik to edge guard. If this was, if there weren't up B snaps, she could just like down tilt it for free. Honestly, like power shield down tilt.
Yeah. One thing about this matchup, like between these 2 players, is that Sheik really needs to get her kill confirms, and if she doesn't, Marth's just gonna get rage, and that is super pro Marth.
Yep,
I think at least at this, it's why Sweaty has consistently went in between the 2 of them.
Yeah, I also, I remember what I was gonna say finally, because I forgot and I made something up. Sweaty Lemons does drop from ledge double jump aerial a lot. Not like this.
SD out. Sweaty Lemons advances to winners.
Which makes that short up nair way less good at the ledge, honestly. Yeah.
Sweaty stay.
I gotta go.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go. Tree, come tell people about how Thor plays.